build off that success by throwing a little trickery into it, this time the upper bomb site, and you've stopped that cold.
Even with Grim getting annihilated by Jacob, right? Like, the first kill goes in favor of FaZe. You're really weak in that defense, so the only way they won that round is if Bro pops off the way he did. Obviously coming in quickly to clean up the rest. So again, those smokes go outside. This time you're going to go back to that standard approach of having Twist head out there and play in and around them. Dodging the first couple of bullets and getting over towards Secret.
Doing it very quietly as well. And again, the slow creep in towards ramp room. OC and Bro to defend.
Well, she's going to miss that first shot, but this was the combination to win the last round. Looking to do it again. With that utility, FaZe hit the pause button and worry about getting flanked out. There's no smokes coming in from NRG. They're not blocking them in that way. And Twist is going to start making his way down Secret towards lower bomb site.
Yeah, I wonder what the plan is. I mean, if you have them come back up, or you're going to have a few stream out the door, so popping up the vents seems kind of redundant, but that's what it's looking like at the moment. It's Twist is clearing things out downstairs. He's control side. But if they want to meet up with him, they're going to have to go through ramp room, and you still have Bro there, and you still have OC ready in ramp as well. This is looking really, really rough for FaZe.
Yeah, Frozen making some noise towards Hut to keep eyes pinned on him, keep players on that upper bomb side. But the final 25 seconds, Twist breaks open the windows, OC breaks open Nachu, and Bro again, multi-kill hold, spraying away, back-to-back rounds, back-to-back triples. Brokey fighting on, no time to do anything. And it's the Bro-OC combo that have won 2 rounds in a row here for NRG.
Yeah, no, I mean, most of that being at the lift in by Bro. What a performance in these last 2 rounds. Huge for him to make the stand that's keeping energy in this fight. 5-4 now, and he's reversed the fortunes. Now it's them flush with cash. Now it's FaZe who have to scrape together a buy here. Lovely sequence and lineup, and a good read from OC and Bro, who were just like, yeah, we know you backed off this initial push, but we feel like you're coming back. OC never left him. Really good defensive stand, and it's FaZe back to pistols. And I mean, if you're NRG after those 2 rounds from Bro, you're looking down the line, you're like, 8-4, boys. Run the rest of these rounds. Okay. Here we go.
Get a big old boost going on.
Here we go.
Not finding anything.
Not finding anything yet. Aww.
It's a lot of resources to maintain that boost.
Well, it's not like you brought any resources into the round, you know?
Yeah, you brought.
No?
I mean, resources as in players.
The most valuable resource you have in a round of 4 unarmored Glocks and an unarmored Deagle is the players themselves.
Is the Deagle. The big Deagle here for Frozen. See what he can do with it. Nothing at the moment. Just hanging out.
OC's op is going to be positioned towards ramp room, slotting between ramp and outside. A little bit concerned about the potential for Bro to get pushed and rushed. Sonic grabbing this angle. OC can shift over to help him if they don't turn right in towards Mini. Run boost attempt.
Woo! Made it.
10 out of 10.
But
10 out of 10.
Instantly dead. Sonic with his second. Let's see OC now the shots until Frozen's Deagle. I told you. Here we go.
Don't give the op up. Don't give the op up.
He's got 2 kills. Now the AWP's in the hands of Brokey, but look at Bro. Look at to save them again, but he comes off the ladder. And Brokey somehow gets back into a position where he could get this kill. Frozen fighting on. The Deagle not able to get it, and Bro again stabilizes for NRG.
Yeah, what a big role he's playing at the moment. 13 and 6.
It's big Bro right now.
Yeah, you could see a little bit scary when that op goes over to Brokey. You never know what he's going to be able to bust out with it. That wild 1v3 he had on Ancients. 6-4, a 2-round lead for NRG. Flush with cash, no more financial issues for them for the last 2 rounds of this half, and FaZe now bringing a full set of AK-47s into the party. Well, 4 of them, 1 Galil.
Nature and Nitro damage against one another. Nature to come out on top with utility. Jacob flying to further forward. OC has to back away.
Okay, Jacob, how do we want to play this? Grim's going to get aggressive in lobby. Off angle as Nachu steps in. Galil versus M4. M4 is going to come out on top. Dink taken by Grim. That's the equalized into a 4v4.
Grim around the back. Frozen gonna lose the fight against Bro. Advantage now siding with NRG thanks to Bro again. A lot of damage taken though for both Grim and Bro.
Well, now we turn our gaze down to Sonic. He needs to live after this engagement. He's kind of in a committed position.
Oh, misses the shots. Now they know exactly where he is, so he falls away, trying to just stay alive, buy some time, and maybe get a second crack of the whip here. You've got Brokey down there with the bomb. If that bomb spills, then it's going to be a lot more difficult here for FaZe, because now it's a recovery mission just to get the C4 back. And Twist does step out, picks it up, but Sonic has intelligently dropped back. But here's Jacob making his move finally.
Yeah, it's cool seeing Jacob be the escape valve. Really good play from Jacob. Twist has the avenue up the vents to the upper bomb site, and all of the energy is addressing the lower
these
site.
adapters, literally,
Oh, dude,
these are
now
the
they've
only
got an
two that I
angle
have
with
out
Bro
right
again.
now.
But
And
Jacob,
that's
will he
just in
clear it?
case
Will
I
he
need
check
them.
it? Twist goes
But I
across.
always,
Jacob
when
gets
in
caught in an
doubt,
awkward spot, but he
always
stays alive.
use
And that bomb
cables.
plant is
Now
coming in,
look,
but Jacob can go nowhere.
it's always
Look at the
better
HP though. Not
to
an easy
have
retake, even in a
less
4-on-2.
Yeah, but the nade
to
comes
have
in
less
from Twist
wires,
towards
right?
heaven. There's
So
HA available
when you
for
have
OC.
this
Jacob's
adapter,
going to be spammed down
you're
with bullets instead,
basically,
so it's
these
got to
are
be
going
Twist in
into
the
the
roll
PCIe
low. And
slots, and
Twist
then
has
this
got
is
one.
going into the
Looking to
GPU.
be flanked
Whereas
though.
when you
OC
have
comes in from
a
heaven to
high-quality
save the
cable like
day.
the one that comes on the
And
Power
FaZe
Zone
knew
2,
he'd find a way, but
this
it
goes
will
right
be
into the
NRG to
GPU,
recover it
this goes into the
nonetheless.
power
Yeah,
supply,
nicely
and you
done.
skip,
Twist, you can see reading the
skip
situation, knows
basically
where the
a whole
follow-up peek
cable.
is going to come, know where the other one
You
disappeared off
want
to,
fewer
almost piecing it
connections. Fewer
together.
is better. Now,
But again,
if you're
I mean,
using
again,
like
Bro,
a
like the
brand
damage he
that
does
you've
to
never
Jacob,
heard of,
the
or a brand that
information, the
is
spot,
low
knowing
on
that
the
he's
tier
kind of
list,
trapped him behind
then
the
that
squeak vent,
is
you can
when
see
I
just
would
the spam.
consider maybe
Because Bro
using
saying he's
these.
trapped, he can
But
go nowhere. I've
frankly,
done great
if you're going
damage
to
to him.
spend
He's
over
red.
$500
Easy
for a
kill to activate the
GPU,
retake.
which is the centerpiece of your
And no
build,
conversion
you're going
for
to want
FaZe.
a high-end
NRG
power
on a bit of a
supply.
run to close
Now, I'm
out
not
this
going to
first
sit here and
half.
tell
Now
you
4
Be Quiet is
rounds
the
in a
only
row on
brand
the
that
CT
makes
side of
good
Nuke.
power supplies, but they are my
from
personal
FaZe
favorite,
saying we're good,
and they
and
are
I think you
sponsors of
will
the
be
channel.
somewhat happy
But
with 4 rounds.
they
Obviously,
wouldn't
if
be
you
a
squeeze
sponsor
out a
of the
fifth
channel
round on
if
the
they
T
didn't
side.
make amazing
It's
products.
a
I'm
lot
not
better
here
for FaZe
to
considering
shill
for the
crappy
first time in
products.
this event,
And
they
this
have lost
isn't
a pistol
necessarily
round
an
and a
ad
half.
for Be Quiet.
Twist
More
charges
so what I'm
outside
trying to
faster
say is
this time.
when
He
you
gets
are
stopped by
using
OC, but it's
high-quality
fast
power
in towards the upper
supplies,
bomb
you
side,
want
but
to
it's going to be
use
a
the
swift
cables that they
end for
come with
FaZe as NRG
instead of
hold
the
on.
adapters.
A much
It's
more
just better
competitive
to do
second
it
map
that
here.
way
We've got
for
NRG in the building.
GPUs.
Well, for the first time in this series, Energy showed up. A great half of Counter-Strike, starting out a little bit slow in a middle stretch there from FaZe with a nice run, but Energy bounced right back, and they closed that half really, really strong. 5-round run to take an 8-4 lead into the second half, and Energy have a chance of taking this to that third map decider.
And it really is Bro stepping up right now. This is really impressive from him. 15-7 as he goes into the second half. NRG winning the pistol in the first half, dishing out FaZe's first pistol loss of the event so far. And let's see if they can get another one. A T-side pistol or nuke with an 8-4 lead would be massive for NRG.
What to change? You can always change harder.
This T-side's gonna look like already and twist, taps to the dome. Lucy and Sonic 2v5 having that dominant pistol record.
When I'm moving around like that, he was moving around and didn't fucking tell exactly where he was.
It's been Bro time after time on the CT side.
Blood.
He's going to be able to do it. Grim
That
finds
blood.
out to get the PC-50 there. So Grim and Nitro going to try to lower bomb site. 28 seconds on the clock. It's going to be contested.
Yeah. Nice. Going to plant it front double doors. The actual
Good headshot.
in the next round here for NRG, which gives them a chance to keep this up into the second. Doing a piss around, getting back to the department, only losing the one play.
Yeah, it helps when you start out first. And you just wait until Energy commits themselves. It's nice and easy from there. No need to give them any 1v1s on the way. Given the spike, Grim's a lovely shot in ramp room with a P250. It's just too far out of reach. And here's that second run by coming in. Mac 10's on the board. If you're FaZe, that had to have been the conversation too. Watch it pop real quick.
Flashes out. Here comes Grin. Charge in. Nitch, you're gonna die. Jacob in the back of the get anything out of it. Now Brokey gonna be Molotov goes forward, sort of Frozen. He actually just runs through it all. Utility being tanked, Frozen going in, denying the plant. And that's the way FaZe suffocate him. Just legions of players running off the top of heaven.
It's also a ton of courage to run through that Heaven Molotov and take out standing inside the flames, willing to take the damage as well. Never expected it. Once that Molotov gets in place and is burning for like half a second, they felt really safe and comfortable inside the bomb site, just completely guard. Such great work from Frozen, stops the plant. OC and Grim came and twist slides in through the smoke as well. Big save from FaZe. It is, you know, highly accurate. I chose Big Balls was a second.
But I'm glad we didn't say it, because then NKJ got...
Yeah, he gets his time in the sun.
I'm really enjoying NKJ in this team. The team, and every time we do a listen in,
he's like a geeky
What?
Counter-Strike guy. You could just tell he's got like a certain just enjoyment and passion for competition.
He's got an opportunity to be the coach of FaZe as well, and to twist and Frozen in the squad.
He's quietly had a pretty long coaching career as well. Stepping into this one, I think FaZe organization, talked to them in Fort Worth, they've been very pleased with the early returns and the early addition of him into this roster and how it fits into the team.
Frozen, that is easy. First two. Eventually getting his third kill as well before being overwhelmed. But all of his teammates are now gone.
2024 2026. Spent about a year in Tropic. Before that, big scout and alternate journeyman coach over the years. Coaching roles since 2018. This is obviously the squad inside the thing.
Yeah, and
He comes in at their lowest point as well.
as well, so I'm talking to him about coming in. What mentality as a coach when you actually come into a team when it's in this state? Experienced players would know that. You know, you kind of feel it out. All right, what's the vibe?
Like a blind.
Exactly.
Okay, Bro's got an opening kill. Well done. Brokey missing his initial shot with the AWP, so 5-on-4 advantage. But maybe not for long. Brokey's maintaining his aggression.
Ooh, Brokey.
Oh, that could have been something.
Well, remove that play away from NRG. They're going to accelerate the send lower, just try and sprint towards the double doors here.
Yeah, and actually because they're so quick and because Brokey for a 10-second smoke missed the nade, they have no information. They can't drop those footsteps. It's Brokey to defend against this. He wants to get aggressive.
Here he goes. Brokey misses. And he's going to have to fall back because of that. And it does give NRG a better chance to win this round now.
I love those plays from Brokey. Man, if he hits that shot, what a great advantage it is. Unfortunately, it doesn't go his way. 4-on-4 in the lower bomb site. There's 2 kits available on Frozen and Natechu. A little bit of utility to activate this retake. OC's also got some to help the post plan and Bruce in work position, likely to come down vents shortly.
Oh, coming in from the same side here. It's not a fun retake for FaZe, but they have to try and get past obstacle, and they just won't. Grim shuts them down. Nitro chases after. A little smile on the face of Grim as he's happy with his work.
Yeah, those are the kind of performances out of Grim where you're like,
Welcome
God,
home.
he's a really valuable, really strong player. We need to see him more consistently. That's a lovely spray down from Grim. Holding off his FaZe, try and turn the corner through the choke point. Great control on the spray, great control dodging the flashes as well. Clean triple. And Nitro finishes it off, 9-7. Yeah, it was nasty. He knows what he's done.
Grimothy.
Well, you have it's kind of this is a chance to knock out, oh my, lordy, lordy, lordy.
All right, well, advantage for NRG, and you were saying, Jason?
I was going to say, this is a chance for a great knockout blow if you're NRG. You get up to 10 if you win this round. Money for FaZe would be gone. Look at what they've bought into. Look how much is remaining. So if you take all these weapons away, you're looking at 10-7, an easy round against likely pistols, and that feels like the best avenue to a victory is just to hit them hard right here and make this as easy as possible down the stretch. I think their philosophy might just be, even at this point already in the round, in a 4v5, who cares about the lower bomb site? If they go downstairs, if they plant a bomb there, we need to maintain this AWP M4 and FAMAS, so I think for them this is more about just hoping and praying. NRG try to finish at the upper bomb site, and if not, they'll take the loss but bring the weapons forward. Bit of a fake utility that shows NRG want to wrap outside, want to maybe turn in towards Mini. And FaZe is already committed to this thing. This might be trying to execute tactically. Should be fine.
Stepping in. Natechu will get the kill. Jacob with a swift response to plant the once you've got control of the bomb side, you have resources to think about a retake here for FaZe. NRG will be loving the fact that it goes without having to fight for it right down to the final wire here.
Yeah, 3 weapons saved over the next round. AK-47 on Grim's body. FaZe will be happy about that one. Ball's still going to be alive for Broken. Still going to be a test for NRG. They don't get that really clean round due to the decision of FaZe to stack the upper bomb site. Love the call out of FaZe. Gives them another competitive round down the stretch. This map starts coming to a close. Round 18 coming up. For the old Flipside days. Really is on, played in-game league a lot of it, coaching as well. They were a very tactically astute team. They were a team that popped off the next major rolled around.
If I recall, they were the team that just kind of
only appeared at the major to ruin the favorites run.
That was a lot of the CIS teams back then. You know, like even when Vegas started coming to majors, with this hit vibe. I remember
ruining phases majors.
Yeah, you had a great time with the Shark meet.
I love Vegas Flood. Shout out to OG Chopper
as well.
Yeah, a lot of those, and they a lot of them spat out like the CIS players who went on to be like really, really strong, really good. Came out of that Quantum as well. 10-7 as this timeout comes to a close. FaZe don't invest a whole lot around these three stage weapons. Brokey's off, Frozen's M4, Jacob has the AK-47. Not even picking up a whole lot of utility around it either. So I'm gonna trust that these three weapons can do some damage for FaZe. We're going to talk about having some struggles closing out maps. That was the story of NRG's day one, a 9-3 lead over losing the second half 3-9, losing as well. Going to get another chance to retry at closing out a lead here on Nuke, 10-7. Tons of control outside for NRG, but I think the lack of any resistance as they take these positions makes them a little bit nervous. So still trying to piece together exactly what they're going to be going up against. Playing downstairs. Other than that, the other four players are stacking the upper bomb site. 30 seconds on the clock.
Your first target is USP. He's got the rifle, and this is Jacob also chiming into the kill feed, and NRG, is collapsing. 15 seconds, Jacob's got another, and it's just Grim! Brokey, though, stops that from happening. Grim was showing some real skills in that moment. The heartbreaking FaZe will take it away.
They snatch one out. Low by round. They risked a lot by not investing a whole lot around the seat. Weapon stack at the upper bomb site. NRG never able to piece it together. With 30 seconds left, play at this point, and when they find out the weapons are here, Jacob's cutting them down, so is Frozen. There's nothing else. There's nowhere else they can go. And look what it means to FaZe.
Yeah, big celebrations. Looking to see if this is the opportunity to start breaking away NRG to be into position to win this series 2-0, but lead for the T side here. We've got a decent buy. AK-47's out. I want Galil here for Bro. And lands right on. 38 health left.
That's a great one from Brokey. Nice chuck. Utility on him at the moment to break those smokes on the cross. So Sonic can get access to Secret. Bro's going to follow up slowly. Other three players going to try and connect through ramp room. That'll be Frozen to defend. Brokey playing under Heaven can shift quickly, but that requires Frozen to stay alive.
Going to try and duel with Grim, but you really need to land a shot if you're in that aggressive position. He misses it, but then makes up for it on the second time. So he'll drop back. Bro, in the meantime, has moved forward and opened up the double doors, which is going to put pressure on Twitch to turn. But he will do that with no issue. And now Brokey waits. Another another kill from the AWP, carving up energy. He turns around and deals with Decon as well, and it's just Nitro
Hey,
left.
what's up?
Brokey stays alive, barely alive, and then gets
Sure.
the no-scope. Brokey stepping up at the end of the map here, hoping
know
he can
what-
get this 2-0
how I'm
over the
doing.
line.
A reminder of what Brokey looks like when he hits the flow state. He just reads every single fight that follows, grabs the first down, the jumping player
Yeah, if I
over
leave
towards
that
ramp
sit.
room, secures that kill, drops
Come
down.
up and
Lovely work with this angle, but it's the turn. It's the realization as Twist goes for another fight. Deep onto the
I
ramp.
leave it like
It's his responsibility to try to look behind. What a great shot over towards Decon. And NRG can't believe he's stunned.
Here comes Grim, not towards Nachu. Grim dead first, Brokey trying to drop, can't get away, has to fight, and he goes back. This time not going to connect the no-scope. Bro overwhelms him with a Tech 9. And now trying to slip into the event is Sonic, and unfortunately for him getting caught by Jacob. So a 2v4 here for NRG.
shouldn't take too long.
Rotated down to the lower B side.
Yeah, NRG trying to get on the map. That phase will be
I'm gonna go get the pizza.
important, especially at that upper bomb site. Well done. Nitro's got an op, no armor. Bro's got the bomb on his back. No one's inside the bomb site to clear out. Gonna be tough to even get the plants.
Well, patiently waiting is Nitro. Any kind of peek out of that Decon door.
Just have to risk it. That's the hard part. There's no way to cover the control side, so Bro's just gonna have to cross his fingers.
Luckily, no one's going to hunt down that bomb plant. They feel comfortable to play the retake, so you get the planted. Bro and Nitro will have a chance at this. There's that Decon door, hearing the rotations, but as Nitro dies, Bro realizes it's got to be a fight. Steps out in the open, picks up a rifle. Still 3 targets to find. That defuse has started, and it's not really planted for him any longer, so defuse comes through, kill comes in from Frozen, and a tie game again. So it looks like Brokey has been the difference maker and sort of shift the tides in favor of FaZe again, and a timeout here for NRG.
I like the play for Mason as well, playing that super passive, just having the doors open, having the off angle, staying alive as long as humanly possible. So with his he's going to prevent energy and it kind of plant spot. Really good job of positioning. So Dax having a conversation, 10 and side up. Great fight from him in a row. However, excuse me, 3 rounds in a row for FaZe at the moment. He's regained them control off the back of Brokey. His offing has been wild. Down 21 and NRG full AP-47. Full sets of utility.
But that momentum that was with NRG now removed. They've got to go and fight for it back. Gonna deal with Brokey, who's just not missing now. Bro, he's down and an opening kill here for FaZe.
Yeah, Twist and Brokey have actually set up that stack previously, the previous round as well. Didn't come to any fruition, nobody peeked. This round they get the kill off of it.
Yeah, it's a good thing that he didn't get spotted in the last round, so he can actually utilize it again. Eventually paying off.